Alright, hey guys. So we're doing some example solves on the 3x3 today. And my friend Jay and I are doing this on the same 8 scrambles. Just to show like how different people would solve the same scramble. I think it's kind of cool. So, yeah. And I'll link you to his video on these same scrambles once he uploads his video that he's doing. And I'll also put these scrambles I'm doing in the description. So, if you want to follow along, you can. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first one. So I like the way blue is. And I can make an X cross here at this edge. So first what I would do is that, and then D move to get this block thing, and then do that, and then I could have canceled into this, but I probably wouldn't. But since it's already there, I would just pair it up like that, and then put that edge in the back. And then here, I noticed this and this, but since this one I could already do without rotating, I would just go for it. And here, instead of doing that, I have a no edges case. I would do this, and then U prime, and then cancel into a sledgehammer type thing, and do a U2. So that, and then do that again. And so now I have all 4 of the edges oriented, and then it's a COL, and then I can cancel into a Z perm. So yeah, that was the first one. Okay, so I'll just label the ones I've done. Okay. Okay, so this one blue is really easy, and I can look ahead to this pair here, and I see this, but I'm not really going to worry about it, but I'll keep it in mind. So I do R, D, then set it up and do that. And then, yeah, I think I was looking at this pair, but that's in a terrible position, so I won't do it. And I see these and this, so I'd go for that one because I can easily pair it up. Insert in the back. Then this, I'd probably rotate over here so I can take a look at these. And this edge is already solved, and I remember that from before. So I'll track this corner as I solve that. And this, well, there's a lot of blocks here. It looks like I could do something like solve the rest of the Q1 algorithm kind of easily, but or maybe, I don't know, but I don't know any way to do that. So I just do sexy 3 times. OLL and G perm. Okay, next one. Trying to scramble these right. Okay, I think I would go for red. And I noticed this pair here, but what I'm going to do will not preserve it, probably. So I'm just not going to worry. I'll just do the cross. So I noticed this edge. So I solve those and do U2, L2, and then D. So, okay. I'd probably end up going for these 2, but that'll end up solving this corner at the same time, so then I could put this in. So I'm looking ahead to 2 pairs here, kinda. So, do that. And then see this pair. It's kind of a very lefty algorithm, but whatever. That doesn't really matter to me. So, and then this I probably just put in the beginner's method style. And then OLL. Confirm again. Okay, fourth one. Okay, on this one, I think I do nah, I don't really like any of these. Probably do blue. This will be really awkward probably, but we'll see what I can do here. I set up like, I hold it like this and have this, then do that. And then I can kind of cancel into this while I do a cube rotation. So I do this pair and then solve it while I notice those two, and I also notice these. So I can tell it's going to be set to pair up. So I do that. And then solve the last pair. That's a really simple OLL. And then for this T-perm, instead of just doing the normal algorithm and then having a U2 AOF, you can just do that. It kind of cancels the whole thing out at the end. Alright. Alright, next one. Oh, crap, I did that wrong. Hold on. I scramble right all the time until I actually have to. Okay. So fifth one now. Alright. For this one, I would probably do white. And the way I do this, instead of having this here and doing that, the other two are in a really kind of crappy position. So what I do is make all of them opposites and then do a D2 and solve it. So I put this in the wrong spot and do F2R prime, and then I can tell this pair will be kind of set up and ready to be put in. So I do an L2, D2 to finish off the cross, and then rotate and put these in while I find the next pair, which will be this here. So I can already go into that. And then, whoops. Okay, this is kind of weird, but I just rotate over here, then put that in. Then here, that's the last pair. And then as I'm putting this in, I can tell this is going to be an OLL skip, which is cool. And it's also going to solve corners. So, yeah. So I have an OLL skip and a U-perm, which is pretty cool. It didn't really, like I predicted it as I was doing the last pair, but I didn't like force this or anything. It was pretty much just luck. So I set it up and then U-perm. Okay, next one. Okay. For this one, I think I would go for red. And I actually really like this. Okay. So I can solve the cross using only R&D moves, and then I also have this red pair here. So if I'm doing only R&D moves, I'm not going to affect this at all up here because it's really it's far away from what I'm doing. So what I do is get those three pieces, then do a D2 R prime, and then that's the cross, and then that's the pair that I mentioned that didn't get disturbed, and then I have this pair here which I can do next. Just did a U3. Wow. Okay. I would do a U prime and solve, hopefully. So put that in, then instead of doing it on this angle and then leaving the last two on the back, I rotate over here, and then do that. Then here, I already see the next two. I could either go for this one or this one. I kind of like that better, so I'd do that. And then I break it apart over here so I can have all the edges solved on top. And then this is going to be an anti-soon, so I cancel into that. And then a G perm. Okay, next one. Alright. Here I do red, and then I see the first pair here. So solve the cross like that. Or like that, sorry. And then this is set up, and then I keep my eye on this. And then when the pair's like that, if it's on this side needs to go there, I do sledge, then pair it. Now, this is kind of bad, but I would do a Y2 even though I tried not to do that. And then I would go for this pair. And then for that one, and then instead of doing that, I know if I do sledge, all the edges will be solved. So I do that. And then I know a COLO for this, but I don't, it's kind of awkward for some reason. I prefer just to do that. Then G perm. Okay, last one. All right. Okay, I do green, and I try to make an X cross here. I'll probably do something really dumb and Jay's gonna laugh, but whatever. Okay. So normally I would just go for that for the first part, but I got this block thing, so I moved that out of the way. South cross, and then put in the last piece, which makes the X cross. That actually wasn't too bad, so hopefully he's not laughing too hard right now. Anyway, so I see this pair, but then I see this one, which I like better because it's already set up, but I would keep an eye on this. So, do that, go for the next one, and then I can already tell that I can put this in doing a sledge from this angle. So, do that, it's all solved. And then COLO, and then U perm. Hopefully that helped. I know it's kind of a long video, it's like 14 minutes so far. And he told me, like, he already filmed his, so he said he did a lot of cool stuff in it, so hopefully you can learn from either one of us. And yeah, I just do a lot of edge control, basically, if you didn't know this. I don't do a lot of X crosses, even though I did 2 in this video. But, yeah. Anyway. And also I'm using my new phone as a camera. So hopefully this looks pretty good. And, see you later.